3 attributes of a self-actualized man and affirmations to go along with it. That's what I want to talk about in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I want to talk about manifest it like a woman. And I want to talk about 3 attributes. Make sure I'm doing 3 attributes of a self-actualized man. And I also want to talk about or share some really fun, delicious affirmations that are going to help you really connect with these attributes. So when we talk about masculine energy, this is our connection. So when I talk about manifest it like a woman, we are relating to life as our man. My man, life is my man. And it is this relationship that we are cultivating with life and ultimately cultivating within ourselves. And so that's what I want to talk about is manifest it like a woman, because whether you're looking for this in a physical partner or you're calling in or manifesting a physical partner, it all starts on the inside. It all starts with the relationship you have with life, and life is you. And so we're going to talk about that. And ultimately, this will manifest in your life. So life is my man. I want to start here. I think this is really important. I wrote some notes. I had talked about in a previous video, often when it comes to the spiritual journey of a man and a woman, they're different. For a man, it is to become more sacrificial. It is to release of the ego. It is to let go of self. And for women, it is to step into self. It is to become full of self, where life becomes more fulfilling. And these are the different journeys that men and women go on when it comes to their spiritual journey. We can see it when it comes to pleasure. We'll say that. Men want to release of themselves. It's pleasurable. Whereas for women, we want to feel full. That is pleasure. And if you look at some of the things as women we deal with often, it is a self-worth, deserving issue oftentimes. This is because we are needing to gain a sense of self, come full of self. This is why often you see women having self-worth issues, self-esteem issues, deserving issues, because they don't feel full of self. And oftentimes with men, they are more egotistical and they are more full of ego, which I'm not saying that as a bad thing, because oftentimes people will look at that, saying someone is egotistical is a bad thing. It is actually not a bad thing at all. It's not. Like, for women to have more of an ego, more sense of self, it would be a better thing. We would have more boundaries, relationships would be more intact. We wouldn't be, listen, I have a thing about, I won't go there. So I also wanted to say, life wants to see you in pleasure. Life wants to see you nurture. Life wants to see you beautify things. Life wants to see you play and dance. And if you think about these things, that is the healthy way that a relationship is supposed to happen. A man wants to see his woman beautify the house, beautify herself, nurture herself, take care, nurture the kids, nurture the home. These kind of things. That is a healthy, self-actualized man. Life does not want to see you suffer. Life does not want to see you in hardship. What else did I say? Life does not want to see you chase. Life does not want to see you struggle. And if a man in your life, or you feel that way, that you need to struggle, this is a distorted view of love. Because I say all the time on this channel, truth is perfect love. And that is what we're getting to. When we're cultivating this relationship with life, we are cultivating perfect love. Now, let's get into the 3 attributes of a self-actualized man. So number 1 is strength and protection. So I have here characteristics include being a strong pillar, the rod, the staff, which is often associated with Christianity, the 23rd Psalm, one of my favorite things in the Bible. I don't even know what you call that. It's not a verse. I guess a psalm. Unmovable, in control, able to steward energy. And so when I say in control, I don't mean controlling. In control, able to steward energy. When you're able to steward energy, you're able to steward money, you're able to lead a family, but strength is in control and provides a safe container for me to play in. It provides a safe container for me to dance and play in and all that stuff. So some of the affirmations I want to share for strength is I feel so safe with life. Again, we're relating to life. Because if you don't have a partner in your life, it really doesn't matter because how you are being, this is where it's about how you are being and who you are. So your relationship and how you move and navigate life is what it truly is about. It's so oftentimes with feminine energy and masculine energy, and people were like, I want to be my feminine energy, so I need a man so I can be my feminine energy. That is not the case. Got to make sure the mic's on. That's not the case. It is who you are. And so who you are as you move through life and you relate to life, because life is you, this is the alignment and cultivating that alignment within yourself. So it's not about anything external to you. It's about everything that's internal. Just want to make that clear. It's super important because it's not about how you relate to a man. It's not even about a man. So I wanted to share that. Back to the affirmations. So life makes me feel safe. I am protected by life. So the second attribute I want to share in this video is presence and support. And this one, I don't know, just feels so delicious to me. Being present with you. Life is here with you. Life is always coming towards you. This reminds me with Russell Wilson and Sierra, one of the things he had a list, and one of the things he wanted in a woman is when she walks into the room, the furniture just slides to her. This is life being present with you. So presence and support. So this is consistent, trustworthy, and faithful, always showing up. Life meets you where you are. And so now for the affirmations. His energy and focus is only on me. So this would be life. Life's energy and focus is on me. Or you can look at it as a man too. That truly doesn't matter. I'm in constant conversation with life. Now this one is important because I want to go a little deeper on this one particularly because you have to understand that you are in constant conversation with life. So if life presents you with something fun, delicious, like a woman being lavished by her man, right? And you see that, and life is presenting that to you. You see that. What kind of conversation are you having? What is the narrative that's going on in your head? Because that's the conversation you're having with life. Are you saying, wow, I can't wait for that to be me? Or are you saying, she doesn't deserve that. Why does she get to have that? And blah. That is what you're telling life, your man. And if you're saying things like that, life is like, I guess she doesn't like that. I guess she doesn't want that. But if you're relishing in it yourself too, and you're like, I can't wait for that to be me, because ultimately all you have to do is say yes. Because your man, life, wants to see you happy, wants to see you in play and pleasure and nurturing and beautifying things. Life wants to see you happy. So if you say yes, then that's the thing, because you are in constant conversation. Life is always present, always there supporting you, always there. You're in constant conversation with life, with your man. So the next one I want to offer is life is always coming towards me. Life hears and sees me. I feel so supported by life. Life knows and delivers the desires of my heart because life is always listening to me. Life knows you and it's delivering the desires of your heart. Life is right where I am. Life leads me. He only has eyes for me. Now, I kind of want to go deep on this one too, because especially with some older generations, they'll say, oh, men are just visual and they just look, and we don't subscribe to that. He only has eyes for me. When the moon is in her full power, in her fullness, she is full. We talked about the spiritual journey of women wanting to be full of self. When the full moon is in her strongest power, that is when the energy of the sun is fully on her. That is important. So none of this, oh, men just look and they disperse their energy, because we all know that if you disperse your energy, it is weak. When you're laser focused, all your energy is on one thing like a laser, that's when that laser can cut through glass. That's when it's its strongest, and you deserve that. So I did want to share that. We had to do that. We had to share that because none of that excuses, because that's what that is. So number 3, the third attribute I want to offer in this video is provision and a provider. So he is responsible. He has energy and life force. Life always takes care of me. Life fulfills me. I feel so full. Life always provides for me. I feel so secure. So this is provision. This is life being my provider and taking care of me, and having faith in that and knowing that life provides for me. So these are the 3 attributes along with some affirmations, and I hope this is helpful because I think that this is what I wrote and manifested like a woman. These 3 attributes of a self-actualized man are so important because, like I said, in a lot of my recent videos, we often focus on the provision, the provider, the money, and paying the bills. Though that is important, we want to look at these other attributes as well. Because, again, it's really not about the man. It's about who we are being. Manifested like a woman, how we're relating to life and how we're showing up in life. And ultimately, as we cultivate this within ourselves, that will show up in our life. So I did want to share this too. This is when you cultivate this relationship with life, this is when life becomes decadent, fulfilling, rich, all the things. Like, this is it. And so I did want to do a video on the 3 attributes of a self-actualized man, or a man, which is life. And so that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a subscribe, and I will check you in the next video. Peace.